What's going on, guys? So I just got back from golfing and I work in like 30 minutes, so this is probably going to be a pretty tight video. I'm going to be talking about the chapter we just had, chapter 945, of course, Oh Lean. So yes, that's what we're going to be talking about. I'm trying to do as quickly as I possibly can. Forgive me if I say something stupid or brush over something that's important, but I did review the chapter real quick, so I think I got pretty much everything. First of all, Kyoshiro seems pretty powerful so far. I mean, we didn't really get to see much, but Zoro seems to be struggling a little bit. Basically, the same thing as what I said about Carrot, how when Carrot attacked Zoro in Zou, he seemed to be struggling a little bit, so that's why I estimated that she would be similar in power to the Monster Trio. I no longer believe that, but that's kind of thing seems to be going on here too. So I'm wondering how powerful he really is. It kind of worries me really because I didn't think he would be that crazy powerful, but maybe that's just showing that Zoro isn't as strong as I thought. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see more on that, but that certainly was interesting. I'm surprised on what he's able to do with Zoro. He seems to think he can defeat Zoro, so that would be pretty crazy if that was true. Next, Sanji was getting his ass handed to him by Drake. It wasn't anything too crazy, but Drake has seemed to have won the exchange as of this point. So, again, another situation. Is Drake pretty powerful, or is Sanji just lacking as usual? I am leaning towards the former. I think Drake is pretty powerful. I've been estimating for a while that he's probably like Yonko Commander level, and I don't think Sanji is as weak as most people do. So, I think they're both pretty strong, and Drake is probably a little bit stronger than Sanji, so that's a cool little exchange we got going on there. Hawkins, okay, he seems to be pretty overpowered. I have a feeling we're going to have some cheap way for Law to be able to get his crewmates out of that predicament that they're in, where Hawkins can pretty much just kill himself and then he'll kill one of his teammates. And, I mean, if Law tries killing Hawkins, then that will kill one of his crewmates. So that is a really interesting ability. I wonder what the conditions are to make that happen, to like have that extra life for you. I'm sure you have to do something. You can't just point at someone and you can die and they'll die for you now. There's got to be something there, but it seems like a really cool devil fruit. I'm sure it's going to be like Dofi's, where there's a lot of different abilities and utilities that it can use. I can't wait till we get more on that. Hawkins seems pretty cool so far. The Sanji face when he sees that Komurasaki is friends with Zoro, that was just hilarious. I kind of want to see that in the anime. At this point, I basically have no faith in the anime whatsoever. But in funny situations like that, they usually get it right. It's usually like missing the tone and the animation, of course, that I feel Toei seems to screw up on. But with comedy and just quick stuff like that, it's really not that hard for them. I think that they do a pretty good job of that, so I'm really excited to see that in the anime. I thought that was hilarious when I saw it. Queen's face actually is also really funny when Big Mom shows up. That was funny. I think the first time we've actually seen his eyes, they're popping out of his glasses, so that was hilarious. He really is just a hilarious character so far. I really like him. I hope we get to see more of him, and I'm sure we will, because he is really important, and he's really hilarious. I absolutely love him. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be seeing that much of him in the future, since he just potentially got one-shotted by Big Mom. I mean, I would reckon that in a 1v1 battle, Luffy would most certainly defeat Queen. I would put my money on that. And we had Luffy not too long ago get one-shotted by Kaido, and Big Mom is also a Yonko. So I could very well see Queen being out for the count for the time being. I don't know when he'd be back. Maybe he's fine. I don't know. But he just got fucking pummeled. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know why he just decided to transform into his zone form full on. I don't know what he was thinking he was going to accomplish, but sure, that happened. Speaking of which, the last point I want to hit is the devil fruit. We finally got to see Queen's devil fruit. It's a long neck, right? That's what we're getting, I guess. I really like that dinosaur, honestly, especially from watching The Land Before Time as a kid. Awesome series. I like the dinosaur, but I don't really like it as far as we have him being a Yonko commander and having that fruit. I mean, I don't really see how it's going to be that good. Maybe the hybrid form would be cool just because he would be a lot bigger and would have a long tail, I suppose. And I don't really know how you'd use his neck. I mean, I guess Kaku kind of used his neck at some point for some weird stuff. So maybe we'll see some weird things. I mean, Queen's a really weird character so far, so maybe we'll see some weird things. But he went into full zone form, so I don't know what the deal was with that. That didn't seem to really have any advantage. I really like King's Fruit. I think that's a really cool one. I have been disappointed in Jack and Queen so far. I mean, the mammoth, like, yeah, I get it's super big and stuff. That's cool. He can just like destroy cities and Zoe and whatnot. But like, that's not really that good for combat. Again, the hybrid form probably just makes him beefier. That would be good. I would assume that the hybrid form for queens would also be better, but whenever we get these zones, they always use their full-on form first. It's something Oda does. I don't really understand it. I guess he just likes that more, but it seems kind of unrealistic and really stupid, so I'm hoping we get to see some hybrid form soon. I like the dinosaur. Not so happy that Queen has it, but what are you going to do? It was a great chapter. I really enjoyed it. I'm sad that it's going on break. I have no idea where we're going with the story. I don't know what plot point we're going to be focusing on in the next chapter. We might just have all of them again. Just a little bit of everything. I like it. Wano is very well paced so far. We're getting a lot of good action. Basically, all the plot points we're hitting, I'm enjoying. None of them I'm particularly sad to see when they appear on the screen. So it's awesome. Great chapter. Again, sorry for the shorter, really fast-paced video, but I gotta get the fuck out of here right now. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, letting me know what you thought, if you enjoyed the video, whatnot. I will be having a video on Sunday, a video I'm actually really excited about, and it's really overdue. It's something I should have done a while ago, and I might have some, it might be like a new type of video I start doing, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Get ready for it. It's coming out on Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you on Sunday.